I'm Archana,
And I'm Kimchika.
and our project was on attire and attitude. So Winston Churchill once said, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Our attitude can be impacted in numerous different ways. That includes your attire, the clothes you wear, your atmosphere, the various different things around you, and your posture, how you sit. They each have their own perspective that can fully influence your mindset.
The clothing you wear affects the way you think and respond. The concept can be closely tied to enclothed cognition. Enclothed cognition is the impact of clothing on human cognition based on the co-occurrence of its meaning and the physical wearing of the attire. Worn attire affects the wearer's psychological processes due to the activation of abstract concepts through its symbolic meaning. This can help you be in the right mood for certain activity. Formal clothing gives you authority. Casual clothing can boost your social skills, and activewear improves your likelihood of working out. I remember when I had to wear professional clothing to school to give a speech on one of my classes. I was going to change out of it after my speech, but I liked the feeling of wearing the outfit. Compared to my peers, I felt like a classy, fancy lady. Nothing was different about me, except the fact that I was wearing formal clothing. This is an example of how attire can affect the way you think about a situation. The same can be applied to age and bhakti, like wearing traditional attire and a tulsi mala when doing puja or chanting nama.
Next we have the atmosphere. Where you work impacts what you achieve. Studies show that you should have a specific designated area to work and an area designated to play. For example, if you have a school project to complete, don't work on it and play video games in the exact same area of your house, even if it's at different times. This can impact your mindset toward that task and cause distraction, which can take away from your overall work management. It can trick you into doing something else and cause you to forget about what you are really doing that for. Allocating a specific place to study can allow your body to know what tasks you're working on and complete it, and send transmitters to your brain, which allows you to give that task your optimal best. I know that personally, I can get distracted when trying to complete important tasks if I'm around something I know will take my attention away. Making sure you are not around objects you know will do so will help you later on in life. In Sri Ramaji's video, he talks about how smell influences the way we decide, see, and act, and many more factors. It impacts memory, making whatever you're thinking of last longer. Thinking about lighting an agarbatti, as many of you know is an incense stick, and karpura. Doing so will help clear your mind and help you achieve tasks to the next level.
Posture is the way you sit and present yourself. Sitting up straight is important to activate your brain and listen better. Slouching reduces your attention span as your mind is tricked into thinking that you are resting. This switches off certain senses and you are more prone to zoning out. Additionally, if you're sitting on the floor, which is recommended to increase safety, you should sit with your legs crossed. Enhancing your posture will enhance your attention.
Alright, so to conclude, attitude can be impacted by several factors, 3 of them being your attire, your atmosphere, and your posture. Remember, if you excel at these factors, your mindset will be one of the best. We'd like to thank Nishanti for mentoring us and guiding us to completing this presentation. We also used Sri Ramaji's video to derive most of the information you see on your slides and that we talked about. Radhe Radhe and thank you.